Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Doghouse podcast. Today is a special episode. Oh, no, I can't keep up that voice. All right, so we got a special episode for you guys. This is the graveyard episode. Yes, the graveyard. Because today is November 30, and in the
No, it's
Philippines.
October 30.
Oh,
It's
October
October
30.
30.
Sorry. Thank you. It's October 30, and in the Philippines, when it's October 30, or when it's October like 30, 31 and November 1, we don't celebrate Halloween. We go to graveyards, the cemeteries, to pay respects to our
Yeah.
ancestors. Yeah, I mean, I,
Yeah,
ancestors is nicer. Right?
we we visit the dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically that's what it is. All right, so
Okay.
in this episode, oh boy, we will be visiting the graves of Ronin projects. Let's go. All right, so this idea was brought by Mr. Xanatos. Xanatos, can you give us a little background on why you decided to go with this topic?
Just wanted to like do a retrospective
Mm-hmm.
on the games that have come to Ronin and have and where they are now, right? Like
Oh
it's
boy.
not really supposed to be about the dead, but I mean, when you take a look at this
Kind of is.
list, unfortunately, going to be about a lot of dead projects.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. I think that's
And
gonna.
we also want to like poke our wounds.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
a lot of these projects we are also
we minted
you know
Investigating.
or
yeah
invested in.
we were or were yeah
Mm-hmm.
so I mean this is gonna hurt us as much as it's gonna hurt some of you listening to this. And if you're not in Ronin, or if you've never invested in a project, well then
Good for you.
it's gonna be fun
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
It's
Schadenfreude
gonna be
for you
entertaining for
guys.
you.
Did I say it
Yep,
right?
that's right.
Schadenfreude? Right?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. There you go. All right. So we got our curator of the dead, Mr. Gunlock, which did research, a lot of research actually. So, Mr. Gunlock, what is our. Xantos will also be doing a tier list, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing a tier list of which projects are like alive,
Mm-hmm.
dead, and there might be some zombies in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Alive, dead, zombies. Okay.
Allied dead zombies. Okay.
Okay, so the highest tier is alive. That means it's still going, even though
Right?
it's not in the public
Yeah,
eye.
you're gonna hear our rationale
Uh huh.
for where we put them in the tier list, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like we think this project's still alive, or you know, my fellow podcasters are gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, it's dead.
Uh huh.
No, it's not alive, it's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then alive is it's still going. Dead is it's literally gone. Zombies is it's still there,
It's
but
actually dead, but it's masquerading as alive.
yeah. So that's the lowest tier. All right. Okay. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, Mr. Gunlock, our curator of the dead, please take us to our first project. What you
All
got for
right.
us?
So we are gonna do it in a somewhat a chronological pattern or
Okay.
chronological way. Okay.
Sure.
So we're
Sure.
gonna start with the very first, or maybe second to the first. I don't know which came in first, but let's go ahead and start with Battle Bears.
Okay. Oh
Oh
So
my
God,
god, Battle Bears. Oh,
I haven't heard that name in
I remember. Yeah,
years.
that's a name I've not heard
Oh God,
some
dude,
time.
you really dug deep in the graveyard.
I did. When you said that you guys want
So far,
to
you can't see Gunlock, but he's just dripping with mud and dirt.
Add that
I have
shovel.
the shovel with me.
All right, okay. Where is it now? Where is it now? What happened to Battle Bears?
All right, so Battle Bears was a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a top-down shooter. Um, low key similar to Mighty Action Heroes kind of game.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but unfortunately, they ended up moving away from Ronin for some
Mm-hmm.
reason. I'm not sure about the background on what. I mean, maybe you guys can share what you know, but
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know, there was like a funding situation between Ronin and them, and then they were not, understanding about that kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
they eventually moved on to another chain.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I heard, they scrapped out any NFTs, or from the NFTs that they had, they scrapped out the logo of Ronin
Mm-hmm.
from everything that they had back then.
Yeah.
So they were like, they had a lot of Ronin stuff, or minted a lot of Ronin stuff
Mm-hmm.
in their game, and eventually they moved out of Ronin, and they, I'm not sure where they are right now, or if they are even alive, but maybe we can check.
It seems like they're
Battle.
alive. I'm looking at their Twitter right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Ben Vu's last post was on October 26th. That was
4 days
only a few
ago.
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of
But I
recording.
think the,
Yeah.
the the reason why they are probably alive is because they actually came from Web 2, right? Like they have like,
Oh.
they already in Google Play, they have like on Epic Games, they even have on Apple, the
Yeah,
Apple
yeah, it's
Store.
out there.
So they are, they are already active in the their IP is already active in the Web 2 space. So when they moved here, it was really big for Ronin as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure who dropped the ball on that one, if it was Ronin or them just not,
Yeah, we
liking.
just don't have information like that on some
Mm-hmm.
of these games.
Yeah.
Was when it died or when it left Ronin, right? Was it did the community get like compensated for it?
I don't think so because they didn't really
I don't think
release
so.
any NFTs from what I remember. Right?
They didn't release anything. We
Yeah.
did. We didn't like buy
They
into anything.
they did sell, but they sold it in a way where you directly buy it from them. So it was not minted. It was like you can buy it for as something
As an
for your
in-app
account.
purchase?
Yeah, so it's like a Web 2. They really did like the Web 2 approach on it. So you can buy it for like, I remember it was like $10
Mm-hmm.
for the pack. It's like a battle pass where you're able to get like the Ronin NFT
Mm-hmm.
at the
Okay.
end. So I think
Okay.
that was like the what they did there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they are still alive. They are still active. They are still developing the game, but they are no longer on Ronin, and they are one of the first that were onboarded. And this was prior to Open Ronin.
Yeah.
Right. Was this also prior to Hydro?
Yeah,
I think it was
I
same
think
It
batch.
it
I
was?
think it was the same
yeah,
batch.
Oh, it was the same batch.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
somewhere around
All
that
right.
time.
So
So is it just that it's a Web 2 game now?
Um,
It doesn't look like there's any mention of NFTs or uh Web 3 at all.
that's
yeah, I guess they went back. So it's a similar case to a lot of like Web 2 games that are going to Web 3. Most of the time, I mean, this is not an attack on anyone, okay? But it's like they go to Web 3 just to get funding, and then they
mm,
bounce. I feel like that's maybe the meta. I don't know. Maybe
mm,
that's like
I
a
mean,
way
some of
for,
them clearly have done this, right?
yeah. So
Um, they have a repost from Neo Tokyo from March 21st. It's been it's been 7 months ago about.
yeah. Man, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's the last time they actually
Did
uh
any Web
had
three
a
related
post
thing?
that
Yeah.
had anything to do with Web3.
All right. Okay. So they got out. I think considering
Yeah.
what's happening now, that might have been a smart move, huh?
yeah, on a perspective of a game, I
Mm-hmm.
guess so. Right?
Yeah.
They
All
they
right.
they want to survive, and they want to be profitable. I
Mm-hmm.
think that is actually a smart move that they did there.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, for the people that actually like the game, I did enjoy the game, to
I
be
did
honest. Like the
for a while.
the
Yeah.
the gameplay. The gameplay, for what it is,
Mm-hmm.
was interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately, it's no longer with us. It's no longer on Ronin, and
Is
we
no
are.
longer with us.
All right, all right. That's a good segue.
I'm gonna put this one in the dead category.
Dead category, dead in Web3, but alive as a game.
I guess.
All right, okay. So let's put it as dead Web3. Okay, Battle Bears under dead Web3.
Yeah, why did the first one have to be so ambiguous?
I have no idea. I mean, chronologically speaking, it's okay, right? All right. Okay, let's move on. Oh, exactly at 10 minutes. All right. So we got if we can do 5 minutes each, I think that'll be good, right?
Okay.
Right,
All right.
Next.
let's try and
Okay.
keep it down.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. What's the next one?
All right. Next one is gonna be Zoid's Wild Arena.
Oh my god, Zoids.
Okay, so same thing as Battle Bears, right? It's a Web 2 game, right?
No, it was a Web 3 game.
Oh, it was
It was
full
meant
Web
to be a
3.
Web
All
3.
right, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
It
so.
was full Web 3, and they were basically, starting from scratch. Like
Mhm.
they were building the game. They were trying to build like a TCG.
Mhm.
Uh, it was a mix of a lot of things. Like
Mhm.
you can build your deck, and then the gameplay is not TCG because your cards move throughout the deck. So it was like, I don't know what
Like an
kind of,
auto battler.
It sort of
somewhat
is.
like that.
There's like
Yeah,
3
somewhat like
lanes.
that.
Right?
They were
Like,
trying to. They
I
were trying
remember
to.
seeing this game and thinking, wow, finally Zoid's on Ronin, like
Mhm.
an actual IP that people would recognize, right?
Mhm.
And that we were kind of, I mean, it was exciting, right?
Yeah. I would say so.
Like seeing, yeah, because I remember Zoids being a really
Really hype,
big
yeah.
thing
Yeah,
as a
it
kid,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an anime and everything.
Toonami, right?
Yeah, then
Yeah, yeah,
the it was like Japanese made, right? And people are like drawn, especially like us Asians are really drawn into that kind of thing, like
Mhm.
animes, like the toys that are coming, the Gundams, the
Mhm.
Zoids, those kind of stuff.
Mhm.
It We're really drawn into it,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, I'm not sure what also happened here. It was probably similar to what happened to Battle Bears, and they
Mhm.
just basically pulled the plug, and I guess they moved to immutable.
They
And
did?
if you look at their socials right now, it's you're gonna see that their account is protected, so you have to follow them, and
this project is dead.
when you follow them, it will be in a pending status, so they will have to approve you following them and seeing their posts,
Oh
Dude,
which
my
that's
god.
crazy.
Loki tells me something that, ooh, maybe they don't like people funding them, or maybe they don't want
No,
anyone.
this project is dead. It's been dead for at least a year.
So yeah.
Yeah, I was
Look at the
following
pin
them
post. The pin, yeah, I still follow them. So the pin post is,
December
"Dear Zoids
11.
Wild Arena Commanders, after careful consideration of various factors, we regret to inform you that we have made the difficult decision to end the service for Zoids Wild Arena. Please read below for more
I don't
information."
want to click that link.
That was when
December
Oh, it's
11, 2024.
2024. Shit. So they pulled the plug,
Mhm.
and weren't there like NFTs that were minted for Zoids
Yeah.
in Ronin?
Yeah, they were supposedly compensated up to a point, but I didn't follow what happened. I know a few people that were affected by this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. I remember the compensation. I think I got a couple of runs from that one because I
yeah.
minted some,
yeah,
but
yeah. There was compensation for this one. I remember.
Okay.
yeah, it was not
Mm,
that heavy. It was not that big of a loss, but the potential was actually the loss there, because it would have been
mhm.
like considering Battle Bears, they're already a known IP in Web 2.
Mhm.
Zoids is like known throughout the world, right?
Yeah,
Or
for
at
sure.
least in Asia.
Okay.
So they are really big already. So the potential of like
Mhm.
having that IP to actually build on Ronin is gone.
Mhm.
So that
Okay.
is the unfortunate
All right.
situation
So
for
we're
them.
at 15 minutes. Verdict. What is this? Dead, right?
Dead.
All right.
Yeah, then
Uh,
definitely dead.
so is Battle Bears? It's not the same level as Zoids, right? So do we move Battle Bears because it's technically still alive, just dead in Web 3?
No, it's dead to us.
Fair. Dead to us three in this call, right?
Dead
Okay.
Yeah,
to us.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we're at 15 minutes. I think we're doing good time. All right. Next one. Next one.
All right. All right. So this one is gonna be I don't know. It's probably tough to swallow for a lot of or some Ronin, but
Mhm.
Tribesters.
Oh boy.
Tribesters, automatic dead. Oh wait, no, that's zombie tier.
It's
That's zombie
zombie.
tier.
It's alive.
Because
Sort of.
Tribesters, okay.
Yeah. Go. 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 Go.
It's
Go. Go.
zombie.
Tribesters up until recently, they've been responding um
Right.
to tweets. They've been responding to tweets.
All right. Let me
Yeah.
check out their
So
Twitter.
Uh,
Tribesers World. There you go. All right. What do we got here? All right. What do you got for us, Mr.
their
Gunlock?
latest.
so they basically like marketed themselves as a social RPG style game,
Mm-hmm.
but when they launched their MVP, there was no social in any part of that game.
Yeah.
It was like you play on your own, and supposedly, and that was like a year or so ago, or maybe close to 2 years now, that they launched the that game or their MVP, right? And when they launched it, it didn't have like any social aspect, and they promised that there's gonna be like a bigger world after this. So they essentially minted out that collection back then, and to be honest, the art for the thing was low key garbage.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Yeah, I think the recent tweet by Jiho was like, it was a trash team that used Fiverr art or
Oh
AI art.
well. That's a little. Yo. Oh my God.
I mean,
Jiho with the.
these are from Jiho himself. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a tweet about that one. Maybe we can showcase that one
Okay.
oh
What?
yeah,
later on. But yeah,
this is a really annoying project
Before
for
we
most.
continue, there's also this issue with this project where people were asking for a Discord link or a Discord server. They
they
never
don't
made
have
a
one.
Discord server. I don't know why
They
they didn't do that.
the I think the like their the way that they answered on I think I saw a tweet somewhere where they said that the reason why we don't have a Discord is we already have a site. So they have like a social site. So it's similar to like Friendster, or maybe
Oh
like
God.
the oldest
Dude,
version of Facebook.
yeah,
So
we're on a
What?
graveyard, all right. We're not going to the center of the earth here. Why would you mention Friendster?
no, if you look at their site,
Friendster, like
it's on
we
that level, and
Oh
maybe
God.
we're not grave diggers anymore. We're fucking archaeologists.
Archaeologists. That's
yeah. So
crazy.
it to their site. I mean, it's still on. I checked it last week,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, there's no improvement. It's basically like a cheaper version of Friendster.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like the one that has like the blinking lights and all that stuff. It was like, yeah. So it's not that good. Maybe that was the social element that they were talking about. But when you say that it's gonna be a social RPG, and you have like an MVP that does not have any social aspect to it, like yeah, people lost interest.
Mm-hmm.
They dumped their NFTs,
Yeah.
and yeah,
So
they say that they are still alive,
mhm.
but I don't know, man. I
No,
don't
they
see.
are there. It is a sus alive.
Okay. So
I haven't seen any update for
I'm
a
looking at
game.
their website, ggportal.xyz. The all rights
Yeah.
reserved is stuck at 2023. They didn't even bother updating it for 2 years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
So
yeah, this
pretty
is
much the same timeline that I said, right? Like when they
yeah.
launched NFTs 2 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So they're pretending to be alive. So
They are a
zombie tier,
zombie.
zombie tier, zombie tier, tribesters. Oh boy. All right.
Tribesters is zombie tier. Wait. We should have a tier in between. We should have a life support tier.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
We don't have
Oh,
one yet.
I
Yeah.
have a couple. Actually,
So
they're up next here.
I think we will soon.
So alive,
Yeah. So
life support, dead, zombie. Right? In
Yeah.
that order?
yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
okay, okay. Next. Okay, okay. We're at 20 minutes exactly. So yeah, pretty good. All right.
All
Next
right.
one.
So next one is gonna be close to a lot of Ronin. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, probably 100 Ronin users.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game called Aperon.
Oh boy.
God, Apron. Is it
Uh,
Apron? Is it
it's
really
I
Aperon.
don't
Apron?
know.
It's
Aperon,
I don't think it
Ape
matters.
Iron.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I mean the
It
founders
doesn't
call it
even matter
Aperon.
anymore.
Yeah.
That's how dead it is. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay, to be
Uh,
fair, the game is actually good. The
yeah.
game is, or the gameplay is something that you can, showcase somewhere and people would be interested in playing it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have like a friend that you want to like, go against every day, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to just, if you're looking, I mean, the thing about this space is that everyone is looking for a way to play to earn, right? So that is like the first thing um in most of the people's mind here in this space. Now, with that token that they have, which is not worth, and then their leaderboard sort of like not friendly to newbies, it kind of feels like it's a hard game to get into, and at the same time hard game to compete because it's going to be expensive for you because you're already competing with people that already have it, or they're
Mm-hmm.
established, or their planet established,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. So the level, or the amount that you need to have to enter the game is a bit expensive if you want
Mm-hmm.
to,
That's fair.
and at the same time it's not that easy to learn. There's a lot
True.
of
Okay, so
aspects in the game.
I never really got into Aperon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you need the NFTs to actually
No, no,
compete?
no, no.
You need,
There's free ones, but free ones are weaker, like factually
Like
weaker than
actually weaker
NFT.
in game? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So you're not gonna be able to like get anywhere
I
with
mean,
like the
you
free
still
stuff.
can. You still can. Like it's a
And what
MOBA.
can you earn anything from just
That
using
part
the
I
free
haven't
stuff?
checked in a while. I mean, their tokens are crashing hard as well. So you
Right.
can still earn their tokens, but I don't know if it's worth much.
I mean, like even like in its day,
Oh,
right?
and
Like
before it was really good. It was actually really good before. But
yeah,
really.
yeah.
people were making a lot of money during the I think it was end of 2023 or towards the start of 2024. There were a lot of leaderboard things that were going on. I remember Logic being sweaty on it.
Mhm.
1437 was also playing it a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot of pros or like big names in the Ronin space that were actually playing it competitively. So
Hmm.
it was a game because the gameplay is really good. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of mechanics that are involved, and sweaty gamers, like we have a lot of those here in Ronin,
Hmm.
right? Like they really compete.
Didn't they also
And
pivot to like some kind of AI thing?
Yeah, that's a separate
uh,
project. A separate
yeah, they
project.
they
Duty
they
Oh,
have
Pals.
the duty pals, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
So
oh,
think
they
it's
that's
pivot.
different.
AI. I don't think
I
it's
thought it
AI.
was AI playing the Apron game
No,
because
no, no,
No,
no.
no, no, no.
the game is too difficult. Like the learning curve was too hard.
It actually is, yeah. But no, they didn't pivot to AI. They did what happened was they added like smarter bots to fight against. Because before the AI was like pre-programmed, just like regular enemies. So they don't
Also, they improved
really.
the AI that you fight
Yeah,
against.
yeah, that's basically what happened.
Okay.
So I mean, I really liked Aperon. I was onboarded onto it before it went to Ronin, and I really enjoyed what I saw. Like it was a like if you condensed a MOBA into just one team fight, and the team fight can last anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, then that's basically what it was, right? So I really enjoyed it, but what and
Oh, you
like
enjoyed it.
yeah, Gunlock was actually correct. It's one of the best looking Web3 games, and I still think that's true even until now. What
Mhm.
caused the issues for me was that there were a lot of pain points that were addressed a little too late, and the team were making moves that were not aligned with a Web3 crowd. So they made breeding more expensive. They made all of these. They launched a TGE with not a lot of things like in Axie. When Axie breeding was thriving, everything was pumping,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then the demand for it dropped, and then breeding also dropped, right? So it's sort of the same thing that happened to it. And
Yeah, but it was faster
yeah, it was.
compared to how it was for Axie. Like for
Mhm,
Axie, it went on for like, I think the pump started around May of 2021, or maybe
mhm,
in April of 2021, and then it went on up until, like, towards the end of
mhm,
or at the start of 2022, right before
yeah,
it just started plummeting. Now for Apron, I don't think it even reached like a month or so, maybe 2 months, for like that drop from their, like, the peak of the planet, the planets. So yeah, I guess I think it's probably like one of problems or of Web3 gaming, right? That yes, a team can make a really good game, but don't know or don't have a clue on how to make a working tokenomics
yeah.
for the Web3 space or for the Web3 crowd, right?
Mhm,
Or their tokenomics is so easily to be manipulated by OGs in the space that have a huge amount of money that
mhm,
can just, pump and dump the entire thing, and that will,
yeah,
for people that were supposed to be interested because of, like, they can earn something on an actual good game, that can be optically like, I don't like this project anymore because the price of the token is dumping and I invested a lot, even though I like the game.
yeah.
That kind of feeling.
All right. Okay. I think we're two
Okay,
minutes
so
over.
so it's dead.
Uh, I mean, the
On
service
life
is
support?
alive.
Is
The,
this
the
one on life support?
the service is alive. You can still play. Not that there's many people playing it. Um, but the service is
It's on life
alive.
support.
Yeah, I think it's on life support. What do you think, Unlock?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I feel that too, because you can. It's I guess similar to Wild Forest in terms of like the player base. Like there's probably 50 to 100 that are actually actively playing it, or maybe less. As you can get to the top 100 even if you just played like 10 games. So it's that easy to get into the top 100.
Hmm. That's fair. All right. So we're 3 minutes over okay. All right.
It's fine.
I think that's. I'm just really sad about Apron because I really liked it, but I don't know. It's
I
maybe
mean, we can give a little, we can give a little more time to other
to
projects that
that
we want to
the
talk about a
deserving.
little
That's
more.
fair. All right.
Yeah, because a lot of them we're just gonna go through like really quick and then just drop them onto the tier list, and
Mhm.
so you know.
All right. Okay.
So what's the next one?
The next one is gonna be close to Grore's heart.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be Ragnarok Monster World.
Oh,
Oh my god, that hurts me too. Why?
oh, he also has a Genesis tamer.
Ah,
we
goes
have
to
you
both of
have
your
two
hearts.
Genesis Sabers on this
Oh,
channel.
the pain! Ow!
Oh my
Ow!
god.
All right, hurt me. Hurt
All
me
right,
more.
so Ragnarok Monster World basically took the Ragnarok IP,
Uh
which
huh.
kind of made me sad in a way because I love Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yes, we were all baited by
And
the
then
nostalgia.
when they came in, they were like hyping it up as if it's an actual Ragnarok game. And then for me to realize, oh, this is not Ragnarok. This is another kind of game,
Clash Royale.
and
Yeah.
it's not even in the level of gameplay of an actual Ragnarok, right?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
there are Ragnarok games that are like auto battler, but you have like your Ragnarok character, you build them up, that
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see that level of Ragnarok in this game, and I was like, nope, I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna touch that.
I did like the gameplay for this because I was a Clash Royale
Clash Royale.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this game was actually like interesting to me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the way they did their releases, the way they did how they did like they were releasing, a few Ragmon every week, and you had to like, strategically like buy the ones you wanted, right?
That was pretty
Like
hype.
you had to use
Yeah.
the tickets. Yeah, it was not. It's not that it wasn't a Ragnarok like traditional like MMO style
Mhm.
game, right? It was actually like it had potential,
It
right?
did. It was
Yeah.
still. It's not as polished as Clash Royale. Like there's a few areas like where I mean they could have spent another month or so on this to make it animate better, right? But overall, it
Mm.
was a functional
Yeah.
game. I would say. But
It was definitely a fun
uh huh.
Web3 game.
Okay, now let's talk about what went wrong. Oh boy. All right.
Oh my
All
god.
right. So first things first.
Let us count the ways.
Um.
Dude, it's been almost a year since I met the former CEO,
Mm-hmm.
Alma.
Yeah.
Uh
I didn't meet him, but you know. Okay. So what went wrong with ROL? Oh no, not ROL. Ragmon. What's wrong with Ragmon? ROL is actually successful.
Yeah.
Ragmon
There.
is so first problem was it was extremely pay to win. They had to change the mechanics of how to level up units like 3 times, and yeah, so each time it caused friction with the people that already leveled up or were about to level up.
Wait, 3 times? I thought it was only twice that
No,
they
I
did
think
that.
it was 3 times. I could be wrong, but so the
I think
first
it was twice.
okay, so the first one was you had to like burn NFTs to merge them into one, and there was a failure rate, right?
Yeah, there was a RNG mechanic, and
Yeah,
you had to like, you had to work your way up to
yeah,
that, right? So
or
that you needed a certain amount to level up to the next one,
uh-huh,
and it got harder and harder. Yeah.
yeah, and it costed
I
more.
thought, yeah, it was a decent way to like burn Pokemon, but a lot of people what they were doing was they were just challenging the RNG basically,
Yeah,
right?
and
So they were getting away with like leveling up things with just one one
yeah,
other unit,
hmm
right?
and
Yeah.
then the other they changed that into just fixed amount, right?
Yeah, so
Where
you needed to do the full amount now.
hmm yeah,
But that came a little too late, I think.
yeah, and then so that's factor number one, I think, and then factor number two, like the game itself was extremely pay to win. Like if you didn't participate or if you didn't get the what do you call that, the correct units, you were basically going to be left behind. Like we know a certain someone that got like high in the leaderboards, like rank top 5 always on the leaderboard, right? Because he was willing to spend that much money on the game, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. My
Yeah.
question. I mean, you guys have experienced it, right?
yeah.
Now, my question is, if you are that guy who was spending that amount of money,
Hmm.
was there an angle for an ROI, or just basically break even, or get back the
Those guys spent way too much.
Yeah.
Those guys spent way too much to actually like get
ROI.
anything out of it in
pieces?
time,
Yeah.
right? There was no way. Like those people who spent that much money to get to top 5 like early on and stay there forever basically, they are in the hole right now.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know a few
Those
people.
those are the real guys we should be mourning.
Let's not mention names. Just saying. But that
Right,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know of at least two people. Like I've talked to them. One of them I met personally IRL. So
I think yeah, I did too.
yeah, a big uh, F to pay respects to those two. Unfortunate. All right. So yeah, we're 35 minutes in. Where do
So
we put
what
this?
what 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 really like
Oh
killed
yeah.
this
Yeah, go
game
for it. Yeah.
was when they
Oh yeah, I forgot
attempted
about that.
to what was when they attempted to like hop chains.
Yeah, they went to cross chain. The cross
Apparently they did it like in an underhanded way, or they didn't inform
Sky
Sky
Mavis.
Mavis about what they were planning to do.
Yeah.
Um to be fair to like the Ragnarok team,
Hmm.
right? they they saw it as a move that would save the project,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they were basically like dying on Ronin, and I think they just made the decision to just move,
Mm-hmm.
and that caused problems with Ronin,
Oh, definitely did.
and so yeah, and that caused a bunch of drama.
Oh boy, a bunch
And
is
the drama
that's one way of putting it.
and the drama like killed the value of anything
Mm-hmm.
related to
Yeah, because
Ragnarok.
they came in before Open Ronin, right? So they are
Yes.
under contract. So I mean, if you came after Open Ronin, you probably don't
Mm-hmm.
have a contract where it's gonna limit you to be, to stay on Ronin,
Oh no,
right?
I
Or to
still
just
don't
be.
think it was necessary for that to happen,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think it was an overreaction, and I think it killed the project
Or
on
it could
Ronin like
be.
unnecessarily.
I
It
mean,
could be a like. I feel that Ronin was invested with them so much that they felt that they need to go after them. That's how I saw
I
that
mean,
from.
I don't know.
we have no
I feel like
visibility
it
on
was
that.
I feel like it was unnecessary. Like from
Yeah.
where I'm sitting,
I
like without any speculation, just looking, at what happened,
mhm.
like
Mm.
it was completely unnecessary.
I would think so
Um,
too.
yeah,
The
and
drama
so
was too much.
yeah, yeah. This is just like one of the projects that just you know gets killed on road basically
Hmm.
among many.
So it
Yeah,
was on life support, and then someone pulled the plug. Is
yeah, it was just assassinated. It was not pulling the
Yeah.
plug; it was assassinated.
Yeah,
Good lord, I
definitely.
was trying to put it nicely, but okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, twisting the knife. Thank you, Gunlock.
Yeah,
All right.
that was very painful, and yeah, for
Mm,
a lot of people too.
all right.
It was like I was so excited for it because, there was so much marketing behind it, right? Like
Yeah,
there was the pouring, looking at the reflection. It was actually SLB. um, there was even in Axie, right? They had the Prontera water fountain and everything to
Yeah.
like,
Oh God, I
yeah.
forgot about
We
that.
we even had like uh what's it called? An avatar that you could use, like a pouring avatar.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember that
oh,
in
and even
Axie?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
In
Origins, you
Axie,
have
yeah. They're
like
still
yeah,
there.
yeah, it's in Origins, yeah,
yeah, in Origins you have
still
like
there.
the icon for
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
Terra.
still
like
there?
if you lived in the
Yeah,
Philippines, like during like 2005, right? Like
yeah.
Ragnarok was such a huge cultural,
Mm-hmm.
It's
IP.
part of our childhood, man. Like if you if
Yeah,
you if
Oh,
you're
it's definitely up there.
I even
So
have this
like
avatar.
this is not just this is not just because we were invested or whatever, right? It's like, it's a stain on the childhood memory basically,
Fair. I'm
right?
trying to check if the pouring avatar. Oh, it's still there. The pouring
Yeah.
avatar
yes,
is
it
still
is.
in
Because
Origins.
it symbolized like a dream, right? It's like, oh, finally a web3, a web3 nostalgic, touchstone,
IP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, to be dead like this is
Unfortunate.
sucks.
All right.
So they
It was
are
also the
not.
first time I won like an astronomical raffle,
I
right?
mean, you
For
and
the
me both.
Genesis gamer.
You and me both.
Dude, I remember where like, right? Like
I
I was sitting there in disbelief. I was like, the ticket said you won.
Yeah.
Like this can't be real.
Same here. Like I was on my lunch break at work when it was happening. I was like, no way this happened. It felt like it felt so surreal. Like I'm at work. I wanted to jump up and down, but people would look at me weird, so I had to
Yeah,
control
I was at
myself.
work too. I was at work too. I was like, holy shit, I just won. And I couldn't like continue my work because I was just so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I was just
And,
so mind blown by it.
and who would have known that a year or so later we'd be talking about it in the graveyard episode?
Uh yeah.
But the
Uh,
good thing is, it's still alive, right? It's still in. I mean, they're on a different
It's
network.
barely alive. No, it's barely alive. I don't, at least on Ronin, it's dead.
yeah.
Like, cause
Yeah.
Like nobody's even like responding to anything anymore.
Mhm. All
Yeah,
right.
and
Yeah,
if you look at their socials right now,
It's no
they
one
posted
cares.
something 21 hours ago. There's like 3 likes. October 28th, 3 likes and 2 comments, probably a thread.
yeah. There's supposed to be
Uh,
like some bug with the game that they just never fixed anymore. Like the
Hmm.
boss battle has like some kind of visual bug where you can't see the environment or whatever, and I don't think they've addressed that or have plans to fix it at all.
Hmm.
There were so many plans for this game. Like they were gonna have like their own like Ronin like validator, right? And they were gonna like funnel a portion of that back into the, into the um Genesis tamers. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was big
And they
unfortunate.
had like collaborations with a bunch of other projects on Ronin too. So they had like Sabong Saga Mint for Genesis Tamer holders. They had airdrops for Genesis Tamer holders,
Dang.
right?
yeah, I
Right?
remember
They
those.
had like, yeah, they had like Agent YP, right? Agent
Mm-hmm.
YP.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
that was
they
a
had
huge
Jaiho's tokens,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got a larger portion of that airdrop if you had a Genesis
Genesis
Tamer.
Tamer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
now,
crazy.
yeah. Now like the Sabo Saga Genesis ticket is worth more than NFT. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
All
yeah.
right.
I was definitely gonna spend a lot more time on this one because this one is like
It's
very
it's
uh
we have
yeah, it's very
personal.
personal.
Yeah, we have
It's very personal to us.
personal stake on
Okay.
this.
Now,
Okay.
I guess my question is, like,
Yeah.
what was the problem for, in terms of like the problem that they had on Ronin
I think
users?
it was like a bigger project than the team could have ever handled, right? They'd never handled a real Web3 game,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? And then like obviously it's just a bunch of finger pointing, but Sky Mavis says that we told them what to do, and even during the beginnings of it, right? There was supposed to be like a Web 2 track, right, where you could like there was like an opportunity, right? So an opportunity for a Web 2 player to get into Web 3 through playing this game, right? Like they could level up their Ragbon like through a normal way, and then eventually transition into turning that Ragbon into an NFT that they could play.
That never happened.
No, it never happened because I think it's because they didn't have a real vision, right? Like the team didn't have a real uh like direction,
Director.
or yeah, like a real direction to go into,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Wow.
So what happened was like they had these Genesis tamers, right? And
Yeah.
it's like a very limited, like 350 or something, if I'm not wrong,
Mm-hmm. A little
NFTs,
more, I think.
right? And like these were supposed to represent like the biggest, or their biggest supporters, right? The earliest supporters, you know, part of like directors of the ecosystem, basically,
Mm,
right? And so what happens is like it becomes a whale committee, right?
yep.
And like so anything to do with like the direction of the game or the development of features or how things are going to play out is is basically in the hands of a whale community,
Yeah.
right? And
Right.
obviously the whales of the game, right? Um they have their own idea of how they want things to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not necessarily great for a Web3 games
Yeah,
ecosystem or
because I think the problem with that one is that if you're a whale, you have money, right? But sometimes even if you have money and you have invested in that game, you don't really have like a skin in that game. It's like you don't really play that
no
game
no
that much that
like
you don't.
in the games like you know sustainability, like the long term of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have an
Exactly, right.
investment in that. Yeah, all they're thinking about is, well, most of them, right? Like we could say that most of them are thinking about, how do I get my money back quickly on this game.
Exactly.
Right?
So what I'm saying is that there or like in order for I guess in this situation, in order for you to have like a committee or like a that like group of people that will push you into the right direction, you have to have those people be actively playing the game, like have an idea of how the game works and like pitch in those ideas or like their own ideas in terms of like how to make a game actually sustainable
No.
rather than
I
just
think more
having
than
money.
that. I think more than that. The team itself, right? The team itself working on the game should have their own vision, right?
Yeah,
Should
that's true
have
too.
their own ideas about how they want their game to go, right? Because if you leave your decision making in the hands of whales, in the hands of a smaller group of people who have their own motivations, who have their own
Mm.
um, you know incentives, right, for being here, right? Obviously, it's going to screw everything up,
Yeah, the
right?
direction would always be like looking at their own self motivation or like whatever motivates them
Yeah,
to be in this
yeah. And
specific
so
lineup.
now we know, right, that it was a mistake because initially, I was part of the maybe the lone voice that said that you guys shouldn't remove or totally remove this path for Web 2 players to become Web 3 players through this game,
Yeah.
right? Because obviously if you're someone who invested in NFTs while they were like super expensive, right? You don't want uh some free player being able to get the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And so they gated everything towards Web 3 players.
And
And so Web 2 players there's no point for a Web 2 player to play
yeah.
because they were playing against NFT players who had level 10s while they had level 1s.
Yeah. And as a free
Right? And there
player,
was just
that's the
not
worst
enough
thing.
players.
Yeah.
There was not enough. Yeah, there was not enough players to actually sustain that. And
Yeah.
so yeah, from a player-based perspective, it also died that way.
True. There's a lot of
All right.
stuff to talk about this, but I think we should move on. We've spent
Yeah,
like
I
15
think
minutes on
we
this
could have a
already.
yeah, I think we could have a whole segment about like
An entire episode
doing
dedicated to just
Ragnarok.
this,
Yeah.
like dissecting all of the stuff that could
Yeah,
have
I
been
mean, let
done
us
better.
know. Let us
Yeah.
know if you'd like to see
If you
that
want us
or
to
hear that.
dive deeper in
Yeah.
Yeah, into some
Ragmon,
of these games. Like let us know in the comments. Like we should do a comment like
Yeah.
reading and response like
As soon as we get
section.
comments, I'll do that.
I mean, we do have some comments though. We do.
I responded to them, some of them anyway.
Yeah, but like we could respond to them on the podcast. That'd be
I
cool.
mean, sure.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Put
yeah.
comments, we'll respond to
When we
them.
get like interesting comments, yeah, we will.
All right. Okay,
All right.
let's move
All
on.
right,
We
let's
spent
move
more
on.
than enough time. Oh, wait. Before we do, verdict on Ragmon. Alive, life support,
Uh,
dead, zombie.
I hate to say dead, but I think it's dead.
You know what? Rip
Yeah,
the
for most
band-aid
of
off.
the people in Ronin,
It's already
at
dead.
least, yeah, it's already dead.
It's
I
dead. It's dead.
uninstalled it like last year, and I didn't even notice it was
Oh,
missing.
I still haven't uninstalled it. It's still on my phone. Fuck.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
Oh man.
off to
All
dead
right.
it
Well,
goes.
let's move on.
Ragmon, let's go. Next.
All right,
Dead.
let's move on to the next one. This is also close to a lot of Ronin's heart.
Oh my god.
It's called a game called The Machines Arena.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Still technically alive, but struggling with momentum. No
Mhm.
TGE,
Good.
not a lot of marketing,
Bad.
and there's limited community activity. Feels like
Also bad.
everyone in the games are bots.
Unfortunately.
We had them or we partnered with them back then tribally a couple of like a year or so ago, and we have access to their game data, and we had like campaigns to push our uh community to play the game, right? And most of the time we would get like two tribally users in one game. They are on different sides, and the rest of their teammates were bots. That's
Unfortunate.
Jesus.
how bad the player base looks
Hmm.
like for that game.
Okay. So, Machines Arena is a game that I played for a bit. It it's basically it's trying to be a top-down what do you call that game? The Blizzard game. Um,
Uh,
what was it?
Dota.
No, no, no,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
Blizzard, the shooter game with Tracer. What's
I
it
forgot
called?
the name of the
Oh,
game. Similar to Valorant, similar to
Yeah, I
what the
never
other
played it, so I don't remember the name. Man,
Overwatch.
there you go.
Overwatch.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
All right, it's basically Overwatch but top down. Right, so the only game mode that they have in PvP anyway is deliver the payload. So it's
Oh,
it.
they also have the bomb thing, like the
All
diffuse.
right. Yeah, the diffuse.
So they
No,
have that.
yeah. So there's like the deliver the payload and defuse the bomb. So in defuse the bomb, there's an offensive side and then there's a defensive, and then after a certain point, they switch sides, right?
Yep.
Right. So I think what happened to this game is that it just didn't catch on. Like they have the game. The game is okay. I wouldn't say it's like I say it's about a 7 out of 10 game. You know, it's good enough, but they never really caught on. Like they didn't capture an audience. Is at least that's what I think. How about you guys?
I feel like there was not a lot of Web3 interaction in the game, that because you are delivering a product to Web3 users, right? So if you don't have a way to, rotate the money inside the game itself using crypto, there is no point to actually having that game into crypto, right? So you have like
That's
skins that you can
fair.
buy in the marketplace, but there's no interaction inside the game that relies on crypto. What you do is you just buy skins, you buy characters, you buy pets or whatever, and then it loads up into the game, and that is the only integration that they have with crypto. So you don't have like a transaction inside the game where you burn or whatever, buy or use your in-game currency to buy a skin or buy an upgrade for yourself or whatever. There's not any of that in the game. The game is good itself. Like you can play it. It can be an esports. Like we had sessions at Tribally back then for TMA nights where
Oh, I
we invite
remember
like,
that.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we had like um like group of professionals that were like fighting each other, like the Axie GG, and then some there were like Brazilians that were also playing the game that on a high level, right? And it had a lot of potential in gameplay, but there's no Web3 at all in that game. Like you just
Yeah,
have
that's
skins that
right.
you can buy in the marketplace, but there is no actual interaction in the Web3 scene. And
Yeah.
that, I feel like, if you want to have a game and you are aiming towards like the crypto community, there has to be a level of that microtransaction in game that they can spend whatever their crypto is on your game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That should be like one thing that should be in a Web3 game.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's
Did you play?
that's my.
Did you play Xantos? TMA?
I think I played like maybe one whole game of it,
Uh huh.
and I never. It's not in a genre that I enjoy playing.
I see.
Um, but I remember there being a lot of hype around. The most recent hype I remember was like it was on PS5
Eh?
and PlayStation
Mm.
because that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
huge, right? So
No,
yeah,
no.
I know.
Was it on PS5 or was it on Xbox? Because I
PlayStation. It was on PlayStation. It was on PlayStation. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. But they have like an integration for the Xbox controller as well. So
Mm-hmm. It's
yeah.
just
I mean
general controller
that's just
support.
Windows. Windows should have controller support for
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
So
But like, uh, yeah, I don't have much on it. I only have the only thing I own from TMA right now is the Moku or
oh,
the Moki
familiar.
companion.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh
have
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the
yeah,
too.
yeah.
familiar. That's right, Moki
I
familiar,
have
and I
that.
kept that because it's it's
It's
it's a
Moku.
Moku thing. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
also have it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I had a Nightcore skin, and I
Mm-hmm.
sold that for a few Ron. I don't remember, but yeah, I think I sold it at the right time because
Of what
I
it
don't
is
know
right now.
what's going, yeah, because
Yeah,
what's going on right now. Anyway, we're gonna put this in the life support tier.
I would think
Yeah, I
so.
guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I
Okay,
mean
life
the
support.
game is there. The NFT market. I mean, they're not similar to like how other games were, where they just basically extracted from the community, right? So they have like an NFT mint. It was not so expensive, or some of them were actually minted through playing the game, but
Right.
it feels like there's no traction or whatsoever because the game is
Mm-hmm.
essentially dead. No one is playing it.
Yeah.
That kind of feel.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. It didn't get any traction at all. Like, I remember there was this thing where they had generative AI make maps. There was this game mode where one guy is a game master. He can make prompts and everything, and then there's three players in the map that would have to interact with the thing he created,
Huh.
and it didn't go anywhere. It was supposed to
Ah,
be this big hype thing, but it didn't go anywhere.
So on life support or dead?
life
I think it still
Really?
functions. It's still alive,
I mean,
but no one is
being
playing.
functional, but
Eh,
if no one's playing it, is it really like still there?
I
Right? Like if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it,
I
does it
think
make
it's
a
still
sound?
life support because would you categorize Machines Arena along with Battle Bear, Zoids, and Ragmon? I don't think that's fair.
uh, okay.
I don't think that's fair. How about
So
you?
on life support
I
then.
think it's life support. Yeah.
Okay, all
Mm.
right. Let's move on to the next one.
All right.
We're already
We're
All right.
low on
we're
time.
55 minutes in. Do you guys want to extend this, or do you want to like put it into like?
I mean, I'm okay to extend.
All right.
Extend a bit because there's only two more,
Oh, there's
and
only
I
two
think we
more.
can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
so many other projects still.
Yeah.
yeah. There's so many other
These are the
projects.
only ones we prepared.
Yeah.
For now.
So
Yeah.
the next one is
We
gonna.
should do a rapid fire of the other ones, right? Like we mention the name and then we put it in a tier,
Okay, but let's go
right?
with the other two first and see. Let's go from there.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, so the next one, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. It's called the Realms of Valuria.
I
So
Yeah,
I don't.
so the
Dang.
yeah.
so
I
the
heard it.
game is
I
a
actually played
similar
that. I think.
similar to Diablo, but at the same time, it's a dungeon crawler type of Diablo.
Oh no, I did not play this. I did not play this.
Yeah, so the game is actually good. Graphics, gameplay, and their interaction to Web3 is actually there. So you can do stuff inside the game. You can mint like resources, and then you can
Yeah,
rotate it to other stuff in the crypto space. So they have the elements of an actual game, but the problem is this game has actually jumped from one chain to the second one, and then to the third one, and then Ronin. So they've been doing it for a minute, and I guess that is their business structure where they just extract from communities or
from
from
multiple
chains.
chains. Oh
Unfortunate.
god.
I
And
never played
yeah, so
this.
this is a case of where the game dev is probably someone from Web 2 and just wanted to extract from their community or
God
from their
damn.
players. Uh,
Allegedly. We don't want to get
alleg-
sued here. All right. Let's. We're not throwing accusations. All right. This is just what it looks like to us. This is purely
based
opinion.
based on the actions that were committed, like multiple chains.
Mm-hmm.
They every time that they jump on a chain, they will create a mint for an NFT, similar to what happened on Ronin. So they had like the land, they had the I guess the pass to actually access the game. So they minted that on Ronin, and they also allegedly did that into from other chains. I think they were from Immutable. They also did Cross, if I'm not mistaken, but they jumped from multiple chains already, and they are the last one that they did was Ronin, and that was when they pulled the plug and said that they are going to be closing Discord. So Discord right now, if you visit their Discord, it's on pause. No one can chat. All you can do is look back at what transpired in that server,
Unfortunate.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So that is Realms of Aluria, a really good game, had a lot of potential, and they only need to further develop that game into
Their
something
Twitter
more.
is gone. There's not even a Realms of Valyria
Yeah.
Twitter.
There isn't
Oh,
one.
Jesus
gee,
Christ.
really?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely dead.
Yeah. So this one is
Uh,
definitely dead. This is part of the ones that died during
right.
the game wipeout back in April
Oh,
of this
The
year.
yeah.
gaming wipeout.
Yeah, I
Yeah, the
remember
gaming
that.
The great
wipeout.
gaming wipeout of 2025.
Yeah, that
Um,
was around April or May, somewhere in there. So yeah,
Oh my
yeah, there
gosh.
was a
they
template
are
of
all
that, right? Unfortunately, like blah blah blah. Thank you for participating, but unfortunately, we have to end our
dead.
service. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
So Realms of Valuria died on Ronin, is that right?
yeah.
Yeah, they
Dang.
died on
Oh
road.
dang.
Yeah,
They
that
chose they
was.
chose they chose the grave.
Yeah.
Yes,
There was a
the graveyard.
sentiment going around this time last year. Ronin is the network where games go to die.
Around this time. This
Yeah,
time last year we were doing so well.
wasn't it?
But it was like it was at YGG at YGG like it was so
Yeah, we
like
were
Okay.
doing. We
it
were.
was,
Yeah,
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 we were
yeah.
doing
So
pretty
I
well.
guess
We
it's
were.
around earlier this year then, not last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, no, no. It
Okay,
was.
my
It
bad, my
was.
bad.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was Realms of Paluria, and the last one is gonna be Fight League.
Oh
Thank
boy.
I was like, oh shit, are we gonna like leave that off the list?
Instant
No,
zombie
not yet.
tier,
Instant zombie tier, definitely.
right?
But yeah, like I remember this project. Um
They are
because
still replying to socials.
Yeah, that's why
If
it's a
that counts.
zombie.
dude, this game, like, it's so terrible. You can see it from a mile away, honestly. Like, the art looked very basic, right? Their characters, like the like whatever work was put into the characters was very amateur level, right?
Mm,
And
They
I
they
don't
the
know.
they
game,
are.
The nurse art,
the game.
was okay. Everyone
No, it was
else was
terrible. It wasn't even a nurse. What are you talking about? Oh, the
oh,
one with the like
with the giant
it's
syringe.
it
Yeah,
was a hair dryer.
was it a hair dryer?
I think it was a hair dryer. I don't
Oh,
think it was
you
like,
know
see,
what?
we can't even agree on what it was. That's
Exact.
how forgettable.
Your
That's how
point.
forgettable the art is.
Your point is proven. Think I inadvertently proved it.
Because I remember her name being something dryer something.
Oh right. She was a hairdresser, right? Not
I
a
think
nurse.
so. See?
And then there
But
was
Uh,
the
that
uh,
gameplay.
the
I
cake
mean,
maker girl, right?
if we're gonna compare this, okay, we're gonna compare this to
they
what
had the
already
most
existed.
they had the most racist Chinese reference on that. I think they call it Yin Yang Ping Pong Master, and he's a fucking panda.
Yeah, I have that
Oh my
NFT. I
god.
have it. That's the
Oh
one I
my
got.
god. Oh my god.
So
Yes.
if we're gonna compare this to what already existed on Ronin, it's Axidals, right? Now,
No, it
Axidals.
doesn't even compare to that. Like,
We
Axie was way better.
I know, I know. That's the thing. Axidals in
It's the
comparison to
same
what.
type of game, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same type of game, and the amount that was spent on this game, Fight League, compared to Axidals, is like way high, and they have not even delivered anything.
I
Yep.
Axidals.
remember I remember the fiasco of this project when they launched their I don't know what they
NFT.
were called, those capsules where the
Oh,
NFTs were supposed to come out of. Um there was no clear indication that they would auto reveal. A lot of people were like thinking that they would reveal, and they basically auto revealed, and so a lot of people were just refreshing metadata on all the NFTs and then buying the most expensive ones at like the lowest prices.
yeah, and then flipping it. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
another.
I never really participated in it because I distinctly remember the the founders being so weirdly eager to like launch this project. They weren't really willing to explain too much, and yeah, they were just basically hyping it up on their Discord and stuff,
Yeah,
right? And their launch was supposed to coincide because I used to work for Ronin Radio at the time, and we were in talks with them, and like the show was supposed to start, and they were supposed to like intro their project on the show, um, and then they ended up just being really really impatient, right? They just launched it like on their own Discord, like before like the show could even start.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it was really really weird, and yeah, I feel sorry for anyone who
Sorry for
actually like
me.
bought into this project.
Sorry for me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have my condolences, sir.
Uh
Oh
huh.
my god.
I'll
So
enjoy
yeah,
my artwork of a panda with a ping pong racket. Yeah.
Yeah, the extremely racist. Yeah,
All right.
fucking crazy.
Instant zombie tier. All right. So we've gone
Yeah,
through
zombie tier.
8 projects. Let's do a quick recap. A live tier, nothing. Nothing is on there. On life
Nothing
support.
is alive right now.
Yeah. On life support, we have Aperon and the Machines Arena. On the dead
Yep.
tier, we got Battle Bears. It's dead in Web 3. And to us 3, specifically. Zoid's Wilds Arena, or Wild Arena. And then we have
Definitely dead.
Ragmon, Realms of Aluria. Right? And in the zombie tier, we got Fight League and Tribesters. So we have 8 projects that we talked about in the past hour. Let us know if you guys want us to go through the others, because there's a lot more projects that could be talked about. Let us know in the comments if
yeah.
you guys.
The mints. I think the NFT mint projects. I think
Oh,
those are
yeah.
interesting to talk
We,
about
we
as
haven't
well.
we haven't we should rapid fire through some of the
Yeah,
last
but
ones.
let's do it on the next episode. We're.
You want to do it on the next episode?
I mean, you guys want to do it right now?
I'm down to do it now.
How about you, Gunlock? You want to do it now?
I mean, we can do like the at least the first 20 on the launch pad.
Okay,
I
sure.
think
Yeah,
that
let's
All
do
right,
that.
let's just on the launch pad. Okay, if we're limiting to that, I think we can still go. All right, let's go. All right, who's going to do the
Okay.
rap?
Yeah, just name it and we'll
Yeah.
we'll
Name
see
it.
if it's
I'll
or not.
add it to the tier list. Let's go. Good luck.
All right. So the first one that was minted is Genkai.
Genkai.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
god.
Minted at
They are not in
150.
a good spot right now.
Minted at
Yeah.
150 RON, and now the price is 60 RON,
Lower
which is a
price.
lot
Yeah.
lower because the
A
price
lot
back
lower, which
then
is yep.
that was three. I think that was $3
Oh my god, that's
RON
so
back then.
painful.
So
I have a lot of
450.
respect for cyberkongs,
I also have.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Not in a
we're
good
gonna have to put
place.
this in the alive tier. Yeah, but not in a good space right now. Yeah.
Alive, but could slip into life support at any moment.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't.
okay.
Yeah, Genkai's. I guess
Mhm.
as a project, like if you're looking at Genkai's by itself,
Yeah.
maybe not Cyberkong's itself,
Yeah.
right? But
Just
Genkai's are definitely a disappointment to a lot of people.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Um,
there's
I would
no
say on
like
life support for Genkai.
For Genkai
yeah, life
specifically.
support. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next one. What's the next
All
one?
right,
Genkai.
Kaido Spark Suits.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
god!
Minted at 50 RON, and that
And,
was in $2 range for the
Jesus
RON. So
Christ.
you
and
know,
No,
right
I
now
think it was closer to $4 range because
oh really?
I remember someone minting like I lent someone 50 RON to mint uh mint their Spark suit, and it was $200.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was probably $3-4 range, and right now the
Jesus
floor
Christ.
price is 25 RON, and
It's lower than mint even in terms of run.
roughly in the $10 range. So
Jesus
congratulations
Christ.
to
Around this time last year, we were getting the pilots. I
yeah.
remember because at YGG, I got my airdrop for the pilot.
Nice. Yeah, I
yeah.
just remember. Okay, so where do we put this?
On life support at least, because they're still active apparently.
Yeah, they're still doing the synergy
They
weekly
still
thing.
recently yeah. This is
Alright.
God. What a
Uh,
god awful system. I don't
Hydro.
know like who came up with that, but I hope they've been fired. And yeah, it's a terrible, terrible system.
All right.
I don't understand.
Okay.
All right, the next
Next
one
one.
is gonna be we're gonna skip this because it's Ragnarok Monster World. We're over
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah, that's
tier
already done. Next.
Yeah, yeah.
Next one is the Monkey Genesis. Very much
Oh,
alive.
alive.
Yes, very
Yo, we
much
finally
alive.
have something on the
Oh my
alive
God.
tier.
the only good thing on Ronin right now, I think.
The only thing that's still alive from that portal.
To be fair, there's still like other projects, right? There's still like Fishing Frenzy,
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get to
Yeah.
those. We'll get to those. We'll get to those. All right.
We'll
all
get
right.
to those.
Next.
So it minted on 55 RON, and right
Mhm.
now the floor is for 350 to 400 RON, which
Nice.
is, if we're gonna look at the
Respectable.
price back, then it is pretty much on a times two. So
Yeah.
if you've kept in USD value, you've made times two if you're gonna sell it right now. So pretty okay price, and at the same time, the project is active and there's a lot of things going on, and there's gonna be
Yes.
the Grand Arena.
Yeah,
and-
I've heard the Grand Arena preseason is sometime next
Did
week.
you see Prism's card though?
Oh my god, that card was so good.
I missed it. I was
Gross.
busy doing something
Yeah,
else.
I mean,
It-
go into the thing and scroll up the chat. Like you'll
Oh
see the
my
art.
god, the
Like
Prism's art.
it is top tier. That is
Yeah.
that is amazing artwork.
Pokemon full art, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
You could tell they're definitely taking cues from that.
exactly.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another uh some kind of primer for um preseason happening in maybe 12 hours from now. So that's exciting.
What I'm excited about is the connected art. You saw that, right?
Yeah, connecting art. Yeah, and there's
The
going to be
connecting
like
art
bonuses
cards.
for
Bro,
connecting art.
oh
Yeah.
my god, it's so
I'm
nice.
still
I mean,
scrolling up.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god! I
don't
just
even
found
care
it.
about. I don't
You
even care
found
about
it?
the
Yeah.
bonus, whatever that is. Okay, I just want to see like cards, like NFTs that are like, I don't know. I am a big Magic the Gathering, and we had those as well. I am also, I like the arts from Pokemon, and
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a big Pokemon card collector, and so like I appreciate these the
yes,
card
sir.
artwork and stuff.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right,
This
All right.
enough
is
Let,
yeah.
glazing
let's
of
let's move
Goku.
on. This is supposed to be rapid fire.
I mean, but this is the only good thing on Ronin. Oh,
It's the only thing alive.
uh,
Okay,
Okay.
let's move on to the next one. It's Puff Astronaut. Minted at 25 RON. The floor right now is 15.70. The game itself, I'm
Puff
not
was
too
all
sure.
right. It was
It's
kind of like a Fall Guys clone, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the problem that they had is player liquidity and the also the tokenomics for the game,
It's really
because
bad.
there's no Web3 element in the game. It's just basically Fall Guy, and there's no interaction to the Web3, rather than having a leaderboard where you get like RON rewards or USDC rewards.
Hmm.
But other than that, there's no interaction to the Web3.
Yeah.
So we
So
put this on
life
live
support?
life support, really.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't.
Yeah.
I think. All right,
All right.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it
Yeah,
there.
the next one is Fight League Fighters, which is you minted, guys. 40 RON.
Hmm.
Oh, so
And
zombie. Yeah, zombie. This is zombie.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
already a
the
zombie.
price right now is 5.50 RON.
Wait,
Oh.
it's still 5 RON?
It's for the Genesis one. So you spent 40 to
It
mint?
doesn't matter. Like, are people still actually buying these?
I have no
Like,
idea.
is there sales volume on it?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know, but that is the floor right now. 61 items listed.
Mhm.
I don't think that there is a recent activity. Last sale. Oh, there's actually a
Or a
sale
reason
2
to buy
hours ago.
anything?
Really?
What?
2 hours ago for 2.74. So it was
That
like
was
free on
gross.
offer.
He was buying
No
the.
way. Why would I buy even more? I'm already in the hole.
Uh, the Fight
All right.
League.
All right.
The next one is Hydro Pilots Edition.
Mhm.
So
Oh
there were a
God.
couple of
Okay.
mints that happened for that one.
Yeah.
125 floor right now.
125 is respectable.
No. That was the mint price, and then
Oh
the
God.
floor is 78. So no, it's not respectable.
No, not respectable.
It's
Never
And
mind.
then
it's hanging on, I guess. All right, where do we put
uh,
pilots?
We don't like it's part of Kydro
Okay.
on
Okay.
life support.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any like if it's part of a project we've already discussed, let's
Okay.
skip over it.
Okay.
the next one is Cyber Citizens. This is I think this is
Oh.
post Open Ronin.
Yeah.
Cyber Citizen, Cyberverse, they minted at 25 RON. The floor price is actually 24 RON.
No,
So they
not
have,
bad.
it's holding value.
yeah, it's holding value, and at the same time, there is.
Except Ron isn't.
I mean, yeah. If we're gonna look at the RON value, probably they minted at 1 RON or 1.50, and right now it's like 50% off. So, but in terms of like the RON itself, then yeah, it's holding value there. And at the same time, they have a game and there is an active community that's playing it. So there's that.
Good for
So
them.
for an
So
open,
alive on this one.
yeah, an open Ronin project and having like an actual game that is working, they are pretty much alive.
That is very rare. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is a Ronin Chibis. This is a pixel project, minted at 5 RON, 495 floor. I think that they're doing okay, but I
You hear
am
them
not
doing
really
much of anything except that they're usable on
pixels.
Pixels. Yeah.
Yeah, but they did not mint
Oh,
out.
not to mention Pixels. Pixels is alive, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
pixels
can
is
add
pretty.
that to the
it's so
alive tier.
hold on. Pixels is
There
alive
is
too.
life on Ronin, guys.
Yeah,
There's
two
life on
projects
Ronin.
out of how many so far?
I
Oh,
mean,
the next one is a Ronin Glitchers. They minted at 6 RON, and
they
the
were
floor right
called
now.
grain glitchers, yes?
Yeah, grain Ronin Glitchers, whatever they are. Minted at 6 RON, and now they are 1.15. They are not doing
That's
so
a
well.
dead one. That's dead.
which
Yeah,
one
that's
again?
I,
Sorry,
dead.
I don't hear
uh,
anything about it.
I was distracted. Sorry.
Grain
Grain
Ronin or Grain Glitchers.
or
Drain.
Ronin glitchers.
Okay, which one do we where do we put it?
I think we're dead.
Dead.
It's dead.
Yeah,
It's dead.
Ronin
Not even
glitchers.
pretending to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of those. Yeah. Anyway, move
The
on.
next one is Realms tickets. They minted for 50
Oh,
RON.
that
Realms
it's
of Alluria?
no, like
No,
Ronin
no, no,
Realms,
Realms.
Ronin
Oh,
Realms.
Ronin
Ronin Realms.
Realms.
Yeah, it's
Oh, they're pretty
alive
much
still,
alive.
right? They're still actively developing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's alive.
Yeah.
They minted at 50 point 50 RON.
Point
And they're
50.
yeah, and then
Huh.
and this is for the
Oh,
tickets, okay?
these were like for a raffle,
Yeah,
kind
for
of
the
like the
raffle.
Ragmon thing
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
to get
was
one of their
right now it's
dragons.
0.38, so it's pretty okay, and they are continuously developing. So I think Realms is pretty much alive.
Yeah. Ronin Realms. Yeah.
Yay, another alive project. Look at that.
Oh, I
Look
mean,
at that.
we can just remove
We
Ronin.
needed to do this rapid fire segment so that we could get some alive ones.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Sabong Saga is next.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
alive.
alive,
Alive.
alive.
Yeah,
minted at
not much
20
else to say
RON.
about that.
The
Okay.
Genesis is minted out for 20 RON, and the floor right now for Genesis is probably around 100 to
It's
175.
200 right now.
There we go.
Yep.
So it's pretty.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Another alive project. What?
Who'd have
Yes.
thought there were any?
All right, what's the next one?
The next one is the Horde.
Dead. Oh,
The Horde. Oh,
zombie.
dead.
This is zombie. This is zombie.
It's a
They're
zombie. Oh
Trying
shit,
pretending.
we
to
got
stay
another
alive.
zombie,
It's a
bro.
zombie. So
Jesus
they
Christ.
minted for 30 RON, and right now
Mhm.
it's 10.99. They have a couple of updates or leaks in their socials, but I don't think there is anything that is tangible that they have put out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Their website also broke. It used to show the Mokis. Now it doesn't even show the Mokis anymore. I know because I still log in every
Wait, there were
day.
Mokis?
Yeah, no. They have this partnered NFTs where you get bonus points.
Oh,
And Mokis
okay.
is part of the partner NFTs, and now the Mokis don't even show on the website anymore.
There were
crazy.
several projects that had collaborations with Mokis.
Yeah.
Right? There was one where it's like Moki is like a has a bazooka,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going through like this. I don't even remember the name of the game, but yeah.
Okay. So the
Okay.
next one is Mark of the Zeal. They are pretty much alive,
Yeah,
minted
very
at
alive.
35 RON.
Yeah.
Right now the floor is 82. It reached 160 last week when they had the key mint
Key
going
mint.
on as well. And
Yeah.
they are really active. At the same time, Cairo has been spearheading this
Mm-hmm.
project or this guild really, really well.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
for
guild
Don't
sure.
is
sleep on mods, apparently.
Yep.
yeah.
The
Don't sleep on this,
the
guys.
only flaw or the only chink in the armor of this project is that it's all built on top of Cairo's shoulder. So if anything happens to Cairo, this project will probably collapse. So that's the
Oh, that's
only
kind of
thing.
true, huh?
Yeah, because it's built on Cairo's reputation and his
True.
activeness, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
it,
Yeah. He's
it
kind
like
of he's
he
kind
even
of in
acknowledged it
control of it.
himself. Like, uh, betting on this is betting on me. Like he said something to that effect. I don't remember the exact words, but that was the sentiment that I
Yeah.
got from
Yeah.
what he said.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Definitely
Next
wouldn't
one.
bet against Kydro. I mean
Cairo.
Cairo.
I wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Next one is gonna be Fortune Ticket from Fortune Ronin. This is pretty much active
Mm-hmm.
because of the way they set up the
So they're
reward
alive.
system.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
alive.
So
It's
what
alive.
they do is basically you have a ticket, a lifetime ticket to win
Mm-hmm.
a
A
portion
lottery.
of a lottery for the staking
The
rewards that they
staking
have.
rewards. Yeah.
So
That was
they
actually a good idea.
I.
It's a
like
great
it's
idea.
like a big brain idea, and it's like so I don't know.
Mhm.
It's so consistent, and that's why their floor right now is still holding up to 12 run.
Mhm.
For each ticket, they minted at 10 run. So
Mhm. I minted 3. I
Uh,
still haven't won, but I'm holding hope. I will eventually
yeah,
hit
I have
something.
2 and I've never won, so you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so
so I just don't know what's gonna happen, right? Isn't there, because we are pivoting, like Ronin is pivoting to
Mm,
become
something else. Yeah.
Ethereum's layer 2, right? I don't know what the staking for Ron looks like, and this might affect this project, right?
Yeah. Something to think
I don't know
about
if
for the
they
it
future.
might it might break or make it, right? So it
Yeah.
might be
it
something
might
good.
break it, right?
Um.
Yeah,
Something for the future. Something for the future.
I
All
yeah,
right.
don't know
something
if
good.
they've had an announcement about it,
I
but
have no
yeah,
idea. All right. Let's move on.
yeah, look out for that.
Next.
All
Next.
right,
Next. Next. Next.
last four or last three,
Uh huh.
uh, and it's gonna be Fable Born Kingdoms,
Oh, that's
minted
very
at
alive, right?
50 RON mint, and the floor price is 80 RON.
Yeah.
It dropped a bit, but I think it's pretty okay. I think the reason why it dropped is because there is no game right now
Mm-hmm.
that's active. But once the game picks up, the game is actually really good. It's fun to play. It has a lot of skills required to play it, and at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, there's like the level of that you can just buy the NFT and be able to be part of it.
Yeah.
And the price, if you guys are looking at buying, I think it's a good time to actually buy it. Not a financial buy, so of course. And yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty much alive.
Yep. Auto alive.
Auto alive. The next one is gonna be Fishing Frenzy.
Auto alive.
120 mint, 442 price. What the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Fishing
400.
Frenzy founder's
Oh
ticket.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 442 is the floor price right now, and
That's
it went
crazy.
from 110 or 120 RON mint, and yeah, I think the price actually
So
doubled
alive.
in the
Yep.
in USD value.
Auto
That's crazy.
And
alive.
then I guess the last one is something that's dead that will never die is the Ronkiverse, minted at
Mm,
15 RON.
Oh
And
yeah, Rockyverse is definitely alive.
yeah, Ronkiverse is it's dead in price for Ronke, but it will never die because it's already dead.
okay. There's still a lot of projects, but the upper half of this page, I don't think we should go through them because we're already 30 minutes, like 20
Uh,
minutes over.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do it in the next.
There's a bunch of projects that we missed,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um so, mention them in the comments and maybe we'll talk a little about them.
All right,
Yep.
so we
Yep. Yep.
don't get bashed by Codit. We're gonna mention Wild Forest.
Oh
Wild
yeah.
Forest
Fast
is
by Coded.
Wild Forest is kind of in a dead spot or in the zombie spot like a few
you're,
months
you're still
ago.
gonna get bashed by Coded now.
It
That was
it
only
like a few
Gunlock.
months
We are
ago.
not. We are not endorsing any.
We disavow Gunlock here. His thoughts are his own and not representative of the Doghouse podcast as a whole.
Disowned right away for talking shit. No, 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 no. But seriously, it was not in a best place a
Mhm.
few months ago. But since they have started voicing out that kind of thing, and Jay stepping in, there is now a little bit of
Of life in
highlight.
it.
Like there's
Yeah,
a
they're
pulse.
now
There's a
being
pulse.
highlighted in like the Ronin arcade. Jace has been
Oh,
posting
that's
about
true.
them as
Yeah.
well. So there is now traction, and at the same time, the price of their token has started to trend up. The price of their NFT has also is trending up, and there is now traction in the game because they are now implementing. And I think this is where like the feedback that they were getting as well from the community back then is taking effect. It's a little bit late, but the what you guys mentioned before, like the the best time that you could have done it was yesterday, and the next best time would actually be today, and that's what
Mhm.
they're doing. And they've made adjustments with their talking tokenomics and with other stuff that they had feedback on. And yeah, their community has
Okay.
been voicing out, and they are now getting the highlight that they have been soughting after for like a couple of months. So yeah, shout out to Wild
So
Forest.
so we actually have a resurrected tier.
Yeah.
Resurrected tier.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
go.
So
Let's
Okay.
go.
is that higher than alive?
I don't know. It's in its own tier.
Okay.
Yes, it's on.
Wow, we're making categories as we go, huh?
Yeah,
All right, so it's lower than
you can
alive. All right,
tell that
so
the Doghouse podcast is really
it's a dynamic podcast. All right, so here's the list. I'll put it there. And
dynamic podcast.
all right.
Nice.
Okay, so I think that's about it. Again, we did miss a lot of projects, but if you guys want us to talk about them, let us know in the comments. We gotta push for that interaction. Let the people know that we're actually alive and we're on the alive tier. Hopefully, this podcast anyway. And yeah, final thoughts. Mr. Santos, you
Uh,
first.
yeah. So like, there's a lot of projects and a lot of pain that we've been through
Yeah.
on Ronin
Mm-hmm.
Web3 as a whole, I suppose,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's plenty of other chains where games have died, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at like Nyan Heroes, uh, a bunch of other projects like on other chains that are also dead on life support.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all on Ronin.
Yeah.
We're just here on Ronin, so
It's more
it's
visible to
mostly,
us. Yeah.
yeah, it's more visible to us, and we're involved more in these projects. But yeah, the market has not been kind,
Yep.
Yeah.
right? I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Um, yeah. Happy Halloween, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Santos. Mr. Gunlock, final thoughts?
I guess final thoughts is, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh. Gunlock just
I
died.
thought you
Okay.
got disconnected for a second there. Oh,
No,
gosh.
no, no. But
He's already being attacked.
Wait, Coded already found you?
Yeah, he's been found already.
We haven't even published this episode yet.
If you even whisper
yeah.
the word wild forest, Codit is already listening.
All
No,
right.
no, no. I guess like a message for like the builders, right? Like, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, right? Similar to Wild Forest.
Unless it actually does kill you.
Unless you actually die, right? So take those feedback, take those, like, build with your community, because that's who you are marketing to anyway. And most of the time, especially those that are really grinding it, those who are actually playing it wholeheartedly and not just in it to put money and then to extract after, like, build with them. And yeah, you should be able to
Mm-hmm.
have a resurrection, or if you are in that state, or be able
Yeah.
to succeed.
Yeah.
That's just how you do it in this space.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Gunlock. All right. My final thoughts are, man, that hurts. I did not. I've never done an audit of
Yeah,
all
like
of my
when you look
stuff.
back on it.
Like
Yeah, when you look
we've been
back on
through a
it, it's
lot.
like, what the hell?
We've been through a lot, right? And I came into this space as we came into this space with with innocent eyes, like we are hoping for the best, and that does not always pan out. So what I'm trying to say is, like, there is a giant disclaimer before you go into Web3, that do your own research, and your money is like, self custody means you are responsible for your own safety, that kind of stuff, right? And as that is more apparent now than ever before. Like, it was already a big sign before you get in. make sure that you know what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna lose money. And you know, we're this is basically an audit episode, and man, did I lose a lot of money. So I'll be this is a sign for me and for everyone to be more discerning with what you go into, right? Just because it's on a certain chain, just because it's being hyped up by your influencer, your favorite influencer, does not mean that you should go in. Does not mean you should ape in without doing your research, right? And I'll end it with
And
that.
sometimes even if you do your own research, like
Still
there's
flops,
just
right?
forces that are beyond your control,
That's
right?
true.
Like a lot of crypto is basically like propped up by people's hope, right? Like, you know, it's all a gamble.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all
Exactly.
gambling.
The
Like
the
at the
way I
end of the
think
day.
about it is that there are microtransactions in Web 2 games, right?
Hmm.
You have like spend $1 here,
Hmm.
$2 here. If if you can afford that level of, like, spend $100 here to mint this, if you are able to let go of that money, then do it. But if you are in a state where you are trying to double that money, or if you are, like,
Trying to make
in
it back. Yeah.
trying to make it back, then yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do it in the Web3 gaming space.
Yes, for sure.
It's probably, if you are looking for investment, this is not the place for it.
Yeah.
This is a place where you gamble your money in hopes that that game you feel would actually thrive or would actually
Hmm.
succeed, and that is going to be
I mean, I think it
valuable
would
then.
help a lot if we had a Web3 game that you could actually enjoy while like
Yeah.
earning something.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
hoping that's
I
Grandarina.
think that is supposed to be like the thesis, the pinnacle of this idea of this experiment,
Mhm.
really.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's everything that needs to be said has been said. Well, not really. There's still a lot more, but I think that's all the time that we
But
have
yeah,
right
we just
now.
don't have time.
Yeah, we have we're 1 hour and 32 minutes in, and I think this is a good time to stop. So thank you guys so much for watching or listening, and I hope you guys had a good time as going through the graveyard of Web3 and Ronin. And I'll see you guys next time on the Doghouse podcast. This has been
Hi
Growers,
guys.
This has been Gunlock.
Zaratos.
and we'll see you
See you guys
on
later.
the next episode, right? Bye, guys. Bye for now.
Mhm.
Bye bye.